My question for you is, as Enzo, like, what characteristics do you think are more like you, and where are y'all different?
This is a hard question. Because, you know, as an actor, it's your job not to judge your character. It's your job to pull them close to you and go, okay, where can I connect? You know, obviously I'm not going to go out and kill people or anything yet. But it's my job to go, okay, well, he is me and I am him, and let's move forward. So it's hard for me to kind of pick apart certain bits that are like, oh, that's a bit of me, and that's a bit of... I suppose, you know, the sarcastic, take everything with a grain of salt aspect is very much me. But I'm also a very intensely loyal friend, and have my own set of principles that I abide by. So I guess that those aspects are the ones that are similar to me.
Next question.
Hi, darling.
Hi.
My question is in regards to your writing. When you want to write, do you sit down and just consciously say, okay, cup of coffee, I'm writing, or do you journal and then put it all together at another time, just write your thoughts down? How do you go about that? What's your process?
Write music?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Inspiration is a tricky one, because you know, I'll have some days where I'm like, oh God, I haven't written a song in a while, I gotta write it now. And exactly like that, you know. And I'll go back into my den, get the guitar out, and be like picking on something and just frustrating the hell out of myself. And then like an hour or two later, I'll leave the room feeling abysmal. But the times when it works are when I'll literally be doing anything. I'll be like cooking breakfast or something, and be like, oh, ooh, there's something over there. Oh shit, okay, fuck breakfast. Go back to my den and write like 2 or 3 songs. But it's just sometimes that inspiration's there, and it's important to, you know, be able to capitalize on it when it is. But you can't force it. I think a lot of artists, when they get stuck in major label deals, they get forced to write. They say, okay, this next record needs to be a pop record, and we need it by this time. Which is why we have so much shit music on the charts.
Don't ever do that.
No, I won't do it. No. Wrong time.
So, third question, yes. One, I loved when you said moderation, because I actually you tweeted moderation in all things, including moderation. And
That's my own addition to the...
I put it, that's in my Twitter bio, because I feel definitely with that in all things. But my question is, what is your favorite scene as Enzo?
My favorite scene is Enzo. Well, I loved shooting Man on Fire last year, which was an episode where Enzo takes all these hostages in the bar and blah, blah, blah. It was the first time that I really got to delve into a different side of Enzo and kind of three-dimensionalize him a little bit more and discover a bit more of his humanity, which is tricky with guys who are kind of bad guys, even though I don't really consider Enzo a bad guy. Because you know, when they write it, they sometimes just write it a little bit. They can have the potential to write it a little bit one-sided, like, okay, bad guy, he does bad things, blah blah blah. Whereas in this aspect, in this situation, they really emphasize the fact that he has this humanity inside him as well, and that was good for me, good for you guys, probably, and good for everybody. Yeah, is that?